Hello, welcome to the 199 Unlisted podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a Nirvana shirt. We are back with my favorite person to look at, Tyler Spaghetti. She's at 912 subscribers. The video of hers we're going to react today is how I build my confidence for a big day. I don't know. I'm sure this is gonna be very interesting. Now, before we get started, I don't know how many videos it's been, but I'm sure it's been around 50, right? We have laughed at this person for 50 videos. She's in the pronouns in the bio club. She's in the on my 6 booster shot club. You know, just I'm non-binary female presenting club. She's a woke whack job. So this video was uploaded back in 2023. So I'm sure how she builds her confidence is going to be something weird, like where like she reaffirms her gender or something. It's not going to be anything normal. That's my prediction. I could be wrong. We're gonna react together and see what it is. Anyway, let's see what she has to say.
Hey, what's up you guys? It's Tyler. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you're new, how did you find me? Why are you here? Hello?
Well, because we've been reacting to you for months now. How did I find you? You had a video called like "Why I Quit OnlyFans" or something like that. Yeah, you had a video called "Why I Quit OnlyFans," and that was recommended to me in my feed. And if I remember correctly, that might have been the first video that we reacted to of you. And then I thought you were such a whack job. I'm like, we're gonna react to every single thing she posts. And that's why I'm here. Anyway, let's continue.
Anyways. I had an interview a little bit ago.
How many times do you think she's gonna freak out because someone pulls up in the parking lot? I'm gonna guess because this video of hers it's 8 minutes long. Okay, I'm gonna go on this safe, and I bet you one car is gonna pull into the parking lot, and she's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" Okay, let's go.
I'm not going to make a video about that because I kind of want to be an adult about it for once in my life. Went really well. All good. But I have anxiety. Okay, I do have anxiety. In case you didn't know, I'm mentally ill.
Yeah, I explained that before we started watching the video. Definitely mentally ill. Definitely.
But anyways, I get very anxious when there's like interviews or I have to like go out even by myself. It's very hard for me to like do basic human things that aren't like in my normal. I can go
That's because you had bad parents.
to work, be perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. All good because that's like a common thing. I work 5 days a week. Used to work a lot more than that, but thank God.
Wait. Well, if you work 5 days a week, you really can't work a lot more than 5 days a week because there's only 7 days in a week. So you're telling me because to me, a lot more than 5 days is like 14 days or 16 days. So, like, were you working 16 days a week? Don't answer that.
Anyways, um I get very anxious when there's like interviews or I'm like doing new things. And I have gathered little small things, not any big things to like grow your confidence, but like little things that I do that help me personally
Math.
because it's very hard for me to like get out of my mindset of being like, oh, I'm bad, like I'm awful at everything, I'm not gonna do good at this, I'm gonna fail at this. It's very hard for me to get myself out of that mindset because I am mentally ill. I can't
This is like one of those self fulfilling prophecies. You know, she's not mentally ill. Being nervous, anxious, I guess that's a normal human reaction. But everyone's a TikTok doctor and doing their self diagnosis, so feeling nervous, feeling apprehensive has now turned into anxiety. And so we associate, well, at least I do, I associate anxiety with Xanax and just whatever other pills they overprescribe for you. So I think that's why she has anxiety, which just means she has a normal feeling, but everyone's got to be a victim these days, so it's anxiety. Her being mentally ill, yeah, that is true. Considering she doesn't consider herself a girl, because there's only two genders, but for some reason she's something else that's completely made up. That is a mentally ill person. I agree, but also that stems from having really bad parents. If she just had a sit down talk with one of her parents, they could probably set her straight. But she probably never had that talk, because remember, like, she was dressing or pretending to be a boy in like ninth grade, and her dad would drop her off to school, and like he didn't even know. Like, how do you not know that your daughter, which who has a buzz cut and is binding her chest, isn't pretending to be a boy? That doesn't make sense. But it does make sense if you're on meth. It is Florida.
Can't snap out of it. It's not like, oh, be happy. I'm not gonna tell you any of that crap because that's BS. Don't do that. If it works for you, fine, but don't tell people just be happy, just be positive. That's not how it works.
Yeah, the last person I'm going to take advice from is you. Like, Tyler Spaghetti and Anna Ames are the last two people on the planet that we're going to take advice from. I it blows my mind. This is like I don't know, like an alcoholic talking about or giving advice on how to show self control. It just doesn't make sense. Or like one of those people who like blow their paycheck on like QVC, like giving you advice on impulse control. Come on.
Thanks. Um, anyways, my little key tips that I do for myself, and I actually did this before my interview. Um, little like stupid things. Okay, I'm telling you they're stupid because they're stupid, but they help me. Obviously not everything's gonna work for you, but I'm like saying like do little things that are gonna make you more confident. So I condition my hair. I condition my hair before the interview. Could I do that any other day? Yeah. But it's like I'm doing this. I get to condition my hair and it's like nice and soft and I feel like special. Yeah.
I'm laughing because like when a person who says I'm mentally ill and then later on says I'm special, I just think it's funny. But okay. Great advice. When I'm having a hard time in my life, I condition my hair. Okay.
Made me feel great. I also have like different lotions. Listen, I obsess over like everything because I'm mentally ill. Um,
Retarded.
but like every time I get out of the shower, I have to put lotion on my entire body because that's just
Describe it slowly.
it's become a thing that I do now. I did not used to do this. Like 3 years ago, heck no. Didn't even like put lotion on my hands. But now I obsess over it. I have to do it. But anyways, I have like my cheap lotion. You can get it from like the dollar store. No fragrances because I'm allergic to everything. Um,
She's mentally ill. She has anxiety, and she's allergic to everything. Oh God, I can't even say it without laughing. She's mentally ill. She has anxiety, and she's allergic to everything. And she's non-binary female presenting. Does this sound like a person you want to take advice from? No.
But like I have my little cheap one that I use every day. It's like a big bottle. It's just like shea butter or something. And then I have my expensive lotion. Um, it's like $4 for like a big thing. So it's not expensive. But my thing, I only use that expensive lotion if I'm like going on a date or an interview. It makes me more confident because then I smell different and it's like, hmm, I smell different. I smell better. In my opinion, I smell better. So it just like gives me that boost of confidence where it's like, yes.
I don't know. This whole mental illness thing. I really blame TikTok for it because I didn't start seeing it until I started seeing people on YouTube making fun of people on TikTok who are mentally ill. You know, like you'll have people with like a split personality or like multiple personalities on TikTok. For those of you that don't know, that is the most rare mental illness in the world, having split or multiple personalities. But you go on TikTok, there's like 100,000 people, all of them, teens to early 20s. Just well, not 100, but just thousands. Well, granted, because the algorithm, if you look it up, you'll see nothing but that. But anyway, there'll be people with like 20 personalities, and then they'll summon them in a TikTok video, and you're like, what are you doing? You know, come on. Or the fake Tourette's people.
I have this fancy $4 lotion on. Again, I'm telling you, it's stupid,
It is stupid.
but it works for me somehow in my brain.
Yeah, but see, working for you, it's not going to work for the average person. This is a bad video. This video is not good. This is now. I know the whole purpose of this is the advice is so bad that it's just fun to watch because it's just bad advice. But I'm just thinking of like the two people that take her seriously and follow her advice.
Um, Sorry, somebody texted me and I like mid read it and I made that face. I don't know why I made that face, but I did that.
Because you're
Um,
retarded.
Makeup. This isn't a thing that I did for my interview because like I don't know how to do makeup anymore. If you go back to my videos like a year or two ago, I used to do like wing eyeliner and everything. It looked really good. Okay, I really like how it looked on me, but I don't know how to do it anymore. And also, I don't I would rub it off now because I'm not used to wearing eyeliner. Um, but
In general, women look better without makeup. In general, because for the most part, women wear too much makeup. So if you had to choose between 5 pounds of makeup or zero, the average guy anyway is attracted to the woman who's wearing zero makeup. Now, we understand like you're on the red carpet, duh. You're on a going out somewhere, you want to look fancy, like once in a while we get it. But like the everyday appliance of the everyday application of whatever 3 pounds of makeup is just repulsive. I mean, this is why people like Sydney Sweeney, like her without makeup, she's really pretty without makeup. Now then you see her on the red carpet with the makeup, it's not that she looks better, it just looks different. But usually she's dressed better, so that kind of adds to the hotness. But if she took off the makeup and was dressed the same, she'd still be hot. But
I think that would build my confidence a lot. When I went to Orlando, I went in like June. Um, I did like eyeliner just like on my waterline, and I had this girl. She was like, "Oh my god, you look so pretty. I'm so sorry. I just had to tell you." And I was like, "Bro, So, yeah, eyeliner specifically builds my confidence a lot.
Fuck.
I just don't do it because I don't have time and I don't know how to do it anymore. um,
Oh god.
no, this is very specifically a me thing because I wear different. I have fun socks. I don't ever wear plain socks. Like I have
Fun
animal socks,
socks.
I have colorful socks, I have all types of weird socks. I have a whole drawer in my dresser, like a big 2 foot by 1 foot drawer of just like fun socks. But anyways, I'll wear like my favorite socks. I'll wear my favorite ones, or I'll wear like something underneath my clothes that makes me like feel confident and good
A strap on, most likely. Most likely, it's a strap on.
about myself. Just like give yourself a little candy. Only you know about it, but it makes you feel like, yes, I got it. These men are walking towards me and watching me film, and I need my confidence right now
Oh my god, there's people in the parking lot. I just thought I was gonna be the only one. Why are there people in the parking lot?
because I don't like that. Um, I find it really, what's it called, counterproductive to like look up things. Like for my interview, I was like, I'm not gonna look up anything because it's gonna stress me out. That's very much true for me. Now it's up to you if you want to do that. If you want to look up things so you feel like more prepared, go for it. But I feel like it makes me a lot more anxious to look it up because then I'm like, oh god, now I have to practice this and practice that, and then it's on my mind constantly because I'm constantly thinking about like what I looked up and what I need to be doing. Because this person, let's say I looked up like an interview video and they asked me a question that I didn't know the answer to, or I couldn't like figure out, and that question would be in my head for days, days and days and days and days and days and days, however long until the video, I mean the interview actually comes up. um but yeah, I did not go like in depth looking up interview questions. I did do a brief Google and I watched one YouTube video. I ended up not needing any of them because my interview was like easy peasy. I didn't expect it to be, but it was very easy. Um, but yeah, if you want to like make yourself feel more prepared by like Googling stuff, go ahead. But those are my personal little things to build my confidence. This is just to say like you don't have to go all out and like buy a new outfit. I mean, you can, but I don't know.
So, what? Yeah, that was one of those moments where she was just talking and talking. I'm like, one in one ear out the other. It's like this person is a complete jackhole. Okay, I said jackhole. This person's a jackhole. Jesus.
I don't know if everybody has the money to go be spending like $75 on a new outfit. I know I don't.
So when you
I
need
didn't wear
confidence,
anything
you buy clothes. That's stupid. That's really stupid. But okay.
different to my interview. I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but girl, it was easy peasy. Someone's speeding, bro. We're in a parking lot. Why are you going 30? But yeah, those are my little things to build confidence for me personally. If you have any and you want to like comment them down below, that'd be awesome. Because maybe somebody clicked on this and they're like, none of these work for me, and then they can go in the comments and be like, oh, this one does. So
Yeah, because you're whatever things you do to build your confidence were stupid. You have regular lotion and fancy lotion and fun socks. I mean, take a step back. I mean, that is some kind of special. Like, that is a person with a mental illness. I gotta get my fun socks. Okay.
so go do that if you want to. Anyways, I'll see y'all next week. Follow me on Instagram if you want to. It's in the description.
She doesn't check her Instagram, so Okay, there's one comment from 3 years ago. I found you because I'm subscribed and notification on. I found you because I'm subscribed and notification on. Well, good. And only one person left the comment. Okay. Listen, like most of her videos, this one wasn't anything special either. Okay. The advice was the advice wasn't as bad as it could have been, but whatever. I've seen enough. Anyway, you guys have a good Monday, have a good Tuesday, have a good Wednesday, have a good Thursday, have a good Friday, have a good week, have a good weekend. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.